baby.
Allen Bernard International, or ABR, is a management consulting firm with a team of consultants and associates who focus on growing and transforming home healthcare agencies, nonprofits, and small businesses in other industries as well as individuals. Our services include ABR Business Support Services, ABR Accounting and Tax Services, and ABR Anti-Money Laundering Compliance Services. At ABR, we bring to each assignment dedication and commitment, experience and skills, performance-based process, integrated solution teams, and client relations. For more inquiries on our services, call phone number 469 378 3955. That's Allen Bernard International, or ABR, transforming business through ideas. In order to keep ourselves and others safe from the coronavirus disease, we must all get vaccinated. Here are a few facts about the coronavirus vaccine. The vaccine does not have anything in it that can make you magnetic. All COVID-19 vaccines are free of metals. The COVID-19 vaccines available in the US do not contain live virus. They do not share any of their parts inside or outside of your body. The vaccine is safe for current and future pregnancies. There is no proof showing unsafe results on taking the vaccine for current or future pregnancies, which means pregnant women can also take the vaccine. The COVID-19 vaccine does not change your DNA. In fact, it has absolutely no interaction with your DNA. The vaccine does not cause you to test positive for the virus. It is untrue, as none of the vaccine will cause you to test positive in a viral test. Therefore, the vaccine is safe to use. Get vaccinated today and stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota. The city of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania comes alive from the 24th to the 26th of June 2022 with the first annual convention of the Zion Grove Baptist Global Fellowship. The convention kicks off with a meet and greet event on Friday, June calendar PA 19023. Then on Saturday, June 25th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the business meeting and will be held at the First Presbyterian Church, Lansdowne and Greenwoods Avenues, Lansdowne, PA 19050. On the same day, from 6:30 p.m. to 12 midnight, a reunion ball will be held at Crown Creative Space, 2 to 8 East Baltimore Avenue, second floor, Clinton Heights, PA 19018. The dress code for the ball is formal. Then on Sunday, June 26th at 11 a.m., a divine worship service will be held at the First Presbyterian Church, Lansdowne and Greenwood Avenues, Lansdowne, PA 19050. Don't stress, as there is an arranged hotel for your accommodation, the Holiday Inn and Suites Fern Boulevard, Drexel Hill, PA 19026. Yes, it's the first annual convention of the Zion Grove Baptist Global Fellowship. Let's continue to work in the vineyard of the Lord. They say a home is where the heart is. That's why at Melrose Suites, we provide a conducive and safe environment for your long and short-term stay. With our 6 fully furnished luxurious apartments of 3 bedrooms each, our customers have the option of renting a full apartment or single bedroom. We also have standard rooms and king suites. At Melrose Suites, we have 24-hour electricity, cold and hot water, cable TV, internet service, and fully air-conditioned rooms. Melrose Suites takes the pressure off its customers with our fully equipped kitchens, living and dining rooms, as well as balconies. All you need is your personal belongings and enjoy your stay. We are located on Silver Beach Road in Dwazon, Lower Margibi County. For reservation, call our US number 610-986-1077 and our LIB number on 0777 588 118. You can email us at edithwaters111@gmail.com. Melrose Suites, a home away from home.
Another banger, baby, calm down.
Pinter One of Delaware. Yes, it's Pinter One of Delaware, the name that counts when you talk quality painting works. For more than 2 decades, Pinter One has brought more life and vigor to thousands of residential and commercial complexes with our quality painting services. Give your homes, offices, bars, stores, hospitals, shops, etc. that look they deserve by choosing Pinter One of Delaware. For more information, call us on phone number 302 508 3034. Again, 302 508 3034. Or visit our website at pinter1.com/Delaware. Or better still, email us on ivan@pinter1.com or holly@pinter1.com. Schedule a free estimate and get 10% off by using the promo code Costa. Pinter One of Delaware. Renew your space, renew your life.
She dey give me small, small one. I know.
Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency is the name that counts when you talk quality and affordable insurance services. Located in central New Jersey, Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency provides homeowner insurance, commercial and business insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, and a lot more. We partner with over 20 top-rated companies to ensure we provide affordable pricing and quality services to our clients. Not only that, we also offer free financial planning consultation, and we are licensed in 20 states across the USA. At Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, our staff are well trained to handle all your insurance needs. Visit our website on www.pmassinsurance.com or call us on phone number 609 571 3037. That's 609 571 3037. Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, your low-cost insurance partner.
I think America, come fight me.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure, and start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to the program. Today is June the 6th, 2022. The time in Monrovia is 10:30 a.m. The time in Delaware on the East Coast of the United States of America is 6:30 a.m. And we're very glad to be here. It is a beautiful day on my end. We're glad to be here. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every single one of you, wherever you are. What a pleasure. Good morning, boy guy.
Good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners. It's a brand new week, like you said, and we are here again to provide you every bit and pieces about our country and the world at large.
Folks, we have a problem with the issue of petroleum prices. Yesterday, the Petroleum Importers Association, those who import the petroleum products, they put out a press release yesterday, and this is the press release. I'm going to read it for you. Press release from Petroleum Importers Association of Liberia on increased prices of petroleum products. June 5, 2022. We are pleased to draw the attention of the government and people of Liberia to the increase in world market prices and premiums on petroleum products due to the Russian-Ukraine crisis. This has increased our cost by about $1 on both diesel and gasoline, as petroleum products are priced based on world market price movements. This is beyond the control of any government and the importers. The current prices set by the government therefore puts us in losses which are not sustainable and could lead to bankruptcy of our companies. In addition, amidst the current scarcity of petroleum products on the world market, there is limited amount of stocks in the country, and we need to procure stocks in time to have products readily available on the Liberian market. We therefore call on the government to address this situation in as soon as possible time. Petroleum Importers Association of Liberia. Fellow Liberians, those of you who live in Liberia, I live in America, and I know how much we pay for gas. President Biden has authorized the release of millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of barrels of crude oil from the National Petroleum Reserve in order to mitigate the high petroleum prices or the gas prices. It has not helped. You in Liberia, you want to continue to pay the same price for gasoline in the face of a global crisis that has affected gas prices? You are mistaken. I stand with the petroleum importers, not because I like them, but because it is what makes sense. If they cannot import at the prices where they can make money, they will not import. And if they don't import, there will be scarcity. And when there is scarcity, the price will go much, much higher than you even are complaining of paying now. They don't have enough. This is a statement. These are all the people that import. This one here, it is not your government that can control the price on this other product. You don't produce petroleum in your country. You import it. The price all over the world has gone up. California, they're paying just about $8 per gallon of gas. The highest price in the U.S. I don't know why California is the most expensive in the U.S. in terms of petroleum prices, but there is no way you should expect that gas and fuel oil should be sold for the same prices in Liberia. I'm sorry, it will not happen. It will not happen. You will either have to stop moving from place to place, or you get ready to walk. I'm sorry, get ready to walk. Because if you tell the people, this is not something your government controls. I posted the press release yesterday, and I saw some Liberians. Oh my God, Liberian people! If it were left to them, the people should sell a product for them that at the same price like before. Nobody will do that. Yeah, you have to stop being political about everything. The petroleum people gotta sell their gas and make the money. Well, you think that you think they're gonna say, oh, we want the Liberian people to suffer? It's none of their business. Or else, if they don't bring their products, then what do? You can't move your cars. You can't do anything at all. You should be telling your government, you know what? You're already stealing the road fund money. Then reduce the road fund or suspend the road fund. The road fund levy of 30 cents on a gallon, tell your government to suspend it. But don't be telling petroleum importers. I saw some of your comments. Well, Diana wants to be setting price. They're not setting price. They're telling you that the government wants them to keep selling it at a certain price that is not sustainable. It is not sustainable for them to sell it at that price because they will lose. And they don't want to lose. Petroleum importers are not in the country to do you good. They are there to do business. They're business people. You want Raqqa, you go live in the interior. So you can't be telling the people sell it for the same price. Why you're scaring the price up for? What kind of nonsense is that? Do you not live in a world where you hear that gas prices are going up everywhere in the world? I used to spend, how much I used to spend? I used to fill my tank, it used to cost me at the pump, what, $65? 65 to $70. Now to fill my tank is $95. 95 to $100 to fill my tank. I got a V8, yes, I agree, but it never used to cost that much. So on this issue here, this is not your politics, yeah? That's not your government doing this. The petroleum importers have told you they have to increase their price because their cost has gone up by about $1. So if they don't increase their price, their companies will go bankrupt. Their companies will go bankrupt. And if they don't bring petroleum product, you are in trouble. If they don't bring in new products, you will not move from point A to point B. So this is not what you want. This is people's business that they're doing. That's not your government. You won't get mad? Tell your government to suspend the road fund levy, 30 cents on every gallon of fuel and gas. And they're diverting it anyway. They diverted $24 million the last time. Tell them, look, suspend the road fund tariff since you already diverting the money to use it on something else that you shouldn't be used for, and so that you can allow the petroleum importers to bring it to sell it at the price they want to sell it for. You don't want to do it? That's your business. Then don't go anywhere. Sit at home. You think they want to advocate it? Let go to the advocacy with Putin. And somebody else supporting Putin. I can see plenty of you like people supporting Putin. Those of you who support Putin for his invasion, his unjustified, unprovoked invasion of Ukraine, that your man, call him. He was saying it's a free gas. Let Putin say you gas. I can see plenty of you like people supporting Vladimir Putin. Gas prices were not this high until Putin brought a war. You understand? Everywhere in the world, why must we be paying a lot more money for gas in America than y'all in La Brazil? You won't pay the same money you've been paying since I linked in time. Now you're the one who own the company. Let me say this to the petroleum importers. If the government can sit down with you and say, look, let's find a way around this thing here. Let's find a way around this thing here. We will go ahead and you'll increase your prices, or y'all don't bring products. When you don't bring products, the Liberian people will get angry with them. That's it. That's how you tackle this issue. But if I were importing petroleum products, you think I won't lose because of the Liberian men? You think I want my business to shut down because I'm sorry for the Liberian people? That I mean tell Putin to carry war to Ukraine. So everywhere, all over the world, petroleum prices have gone up. Everywhere. But Liberian men swear say their own price will remain the same because that their grandpa then bring in the petroleum product. So their own price will not go up. Yeah. The way we can think sometime in Liberia, I can just say, okay, what kind of country this is? You producing gas in your country? No. You producing fuel in your country? No. Where are you coming from? You're coming from abroad. Okay, but no, the price might not go up. The price might not go up. Why the price might not go up? Oh, because Liberians are special. Yeah, man. So this is the issue. You either let the people increase the price, or the people will not bring product. When they don't bring product, it will be worse. If they don't bring products, it will be worse. Because now when it's scarce, the price will go way up. You either accept the extra $1 or $2, or they don't bring products at all. Those of you who supporting Putin for carrying the war to Ukraine, don't complain about gas price. Anything they charge, pay for it. Plenty of men, you're supporting Putin war. Plenty of y'all supporting Putin war. So don't complain when they carry gas price up. Pay whatever they say. Pay. That's what I gotta tell you in the morning. Putin, yeah, all the way. Putin, that area, pay. When they say 10 hours for gas, pay. Because you can see clearly that before Putin's stupid invasion, gas price had not gone up. But that Putin war. So in America, when I see the Republican complain about Joe Biden, yeah, Joe Biden carry gas price up. Gas prices were not this. Gas price was not this high. It wasn't. It wasn't this high at all. It went up because of the war. The price is high all over California. You don't want to live in California right now, boy. It's the worst place. They're buying it for almost $10, $8, $9 for 1 gallon. I don't know why California is the largest state in America, but I don't know why the price is so high in Cali. I need to do some research to find out why. California is the most ridiculous place to live right now in terms of gas prices. It's not easy in Cali. Joe Biden not trap. They not issue millions and millions. You know, the U.S. has the largest reserve. You understand? So they got, I think, 700 or 800 million gallons. And guess barrels, not gallons, but barrels of crude oil. They've been releasing, and yet, the price will not come down. The price will not come down. So we are paying high price for it. You in Liberia, you are no exception. America is a producer of petroleum products. Yes,
it's around 1,002, 1,001, 1,003. All depends on where you're getting your gas from.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this is not the importers. Yeah, the importers have no choice. They have to increase the price. This is the point I wanted to make on that particular issue. They have to increase the price so that they can bring it. Somebody says Biden will lose. That you business. And Biden making gas price to go up. Biden says he's running for president in 2024. Biden is 80 years old. He's not going to be running in 2024. So just forget it. Go put Trump there. Ain't you Trump, man? Yeah. Playing your like Brempo, yeah, in America, you're supporting Trump. Go put Trump. Put Trump there, yeah? When Trump come there, Trump will bring gas price down. Yeah? He will call above Vladimir Putin. Say Putin stop the war. And that a friend, that a mentor, that a role model. Go put Donald Trump there. Stupid people there supporting Donald Trump. Trump has somebody to support. Trump is a con artist. He's a damn crook. That's what he is. Anybody who supports Trump, you're a damn fool. Yeah? What kind of man? Everything about him is shady. He can't publish his tax returns. He can't do that one yet. He can't do that one. All your dealings, everything is a mess. He said he let COVID overrun the damn economy, shut everything down. Biden had to come to fix it. And you can't talk about, oh yeah, California is very expensive. You are right. California is extremely expensive. That's true. So there was the gas price there now. Is like, y'all go vote for Trump, yeah? You're the Liberian Republicans. Y'all go vote for Trump. Trump would not do nothing good for nobody. Yeah? And I remember Putin got a video on him. When he went to Russia one time, he was there sleeping with Jordan in the hotel. They recorded him. And one of the things Trump got on him. Then he owes a lot of Russian banks a lot of money. Yeah. Talk about Trump. You're like, bro, you ain't like good leader. Back in Liberia, you can support good person. You come to America, you can't support good person. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're not just like good leader. Trump not leader, not con artist. All right, folks. Let's move on to something else here. We have Trump, and I hear the year talking about Trump. Okay. The EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. You know, the other day, I told you all about how Wilson Tapper and his deputy, what's the boy's name? Randall Dubayu.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the two of them have been fussing, they've been at it, and it's been crazy, really, really crazy. And rather than them focusing on doing that work, they haven't been doing it. You know, they've been fussing. But the EPA did send a team out to Cape Mount, to King George, to do an investigation. I saw some of the pictures, the posted, you know, the guys there in the at the creek, at the site of the thing, collecting some of the contaminated water from the creek to go and test it and all that kind of stuff. So listen, the EPA published they put out a press release. They put out a press release. They put out a press release, the EPA, a few days ago. And I have a copy of the press release here. Let me try to find it. So the EPA has essentially said,
Randall, a part of that investigation, though.
okay, up there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in Kinjob?
Yeah.
Okay. I have the press release here. They issued this press release on Friday. Friday was the 3rd of June. Investigation of an alleged water pollution at Mavo Creek and Mafa River, Grand Cape Mount County. That's how they call it creek, Mavo Creek. I didn't even know that. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA of Liberia, informs the public that on Wednesday, May 25, 2022, a high-level technical team from the EPA visited the communities where the allegations of water pollution by B Mountain Mining Corporation were raised. The EPA's visit was based on reported deaths of aquatic species in the Mavo Creek and the Mava River in Grand Cape Mount County, as conveyed on several media platforms and corroborated by an incident notice filed by B Mountain Mining Corporation on May 24, 2022. During the visit, the team conducted scientific investigations downstream of B Mountain operations and continued upstream to assess the quality of the water, probe the authenticity of the alleged pollution, and trace plausible sources of pollution. The initial phase of the investigation included samples collection, social interviews, community engagement, environmental scoping, geospatial data, and drone imagery. The EPA is pleased to report the following preliminary findings. These are the things the EPA said they found. Number one, that there were deaths to aquatic species, including fish, crabs, crawfish, and other fauna inhabitants. And these fatalities, or these deaths of these different species, were caused by asphyxiation, deprivation of oxygen needed to sustain life underwater. The fish, even though they live underwater, but they need oxygen. The substance that got spilled deliberately or carelessly spilled into the water, into the aquatic ecosystem, is what caused the fish and the crawfish and all those things to lose oxygen and they die, according to the EPA. Number two, the analysis results show higher than permissible level of free cyanide. Cyanide is one of the most deadly poisons there is, extremely deadly. But they use it in the whole business of gold mining business. They use it to process gold and all that kind of stuff, but it's extremely deadly, cyanide. So the EPA is saying that they found an unusually high and non-permissible level of cyanide in the water. And they say the source of the cyanide came from the B Mountain Tiling Storage Facility. They have the storage facility. That's where the cyanide came from, resulting into a corresponding reduction in the dissolved oxygen level. Now, when the cyanide made its way into the Mava River and the Mavo Creek, the cyanide caused the oxygen level to reduce. And when it reduced the oxygen level, it meant that life in the areas, in the parts of the water systems that were affected, life there was no longer tenable because there was no oxygen. So the cyanide had basically reduced the amount of, or diminished the amount of oxygen in the water. Therefore, the aquatic species, the crawfish, the fish, and all those things, they could not live because there was no oxygen for them to breathe and survive. So that's what happened. So the EPA confirmed this. So again, we are right when we said it was a spillage by bee mounting that led to the death, the fatalities that we've seen, aquatic or the aquatic species fatalities. All our aquatic mean water, my people. Aqua. So when they say aquatic life or ecosystem or aquatic ecosystem, they're talking about the life or the whole environment within the water. So that don't get confused, yeah. Okay, water. Let me break it down for the aquatic ecosystem and all that things on code and be like. But what the hell is Costa talking about here? So okay, so let me go back to say. So the EPA said, however, at the time of sampling, the level of free cyanide was below the limit significantly required to cause such fatality. According to them, when they went to do the sampling, at the time they went to do the investigation, the EPA said they have found out that the amount of cyanide in the water was no longer likely to cause fatality.
But how long it took them to go there? That's the first question.
Well, they said the incident took place on the 24th and they were there on the 25th. But according to them, the cyanide level was still there. There was still a certain amount of cyanide in the water, but that level was no longer, in their estimation, likely or prone to cause fatality. That's what the EPA said. Let me read further. We need to and probe further, especially when there are other conditions that could cause this degree of distress or death of the aquatic fauna. So that's what the EPA say. So listen now. Then the EPA goes further to say something very stupid here. Listen to them. Based on the outcome of the investigation, the EPA has called on bee mounting to continue its ongoing effort. Look at that. To provide safe drinking water, fish, and other protein sources to residents of downstream communities. When I say residents of downstream communities, what do they mean? The people who living at the bottom of the river who are affected. Not the people who on top of the water. Let's say you have the water here, they got downstream and upstream, right? If you're living here, Eh?
Yeah.
Okay. You living here. Yeah. Then you bee mountain up here. Bee mountain will waste the chemical flowing down here. You will be affected. But those of you at the top, upstream, you will not be affected.
No.
See, so the EPA now is telling the bee mountain people, oh, we're telling you, please continue to get a poor fish and drinking water and food so they must be eating. Listen, your government is telling bee mountain that does not give a damn about you, the citizens there, that bee mountain should give the people food and water and fish. Are you listening? That bee mountain is supposed to get about food, or the government is supposed to go and ensure that bee mountain pays money. Don't we have a national disaster relief organization? We do.
We do.
The National Disaster Relief Organization that we have, what is it called? National Disaster Relief Agency or something. It's the equivalent of what they have in America called FEMA. That organization was established, that agency was established by the government so that when such things happen, such as this one, an environmental pollution, those people are supposed to go there to provide for those people relief, food, shelter, temporary shelter. You need water. You are telling us, the EPA is saying in this press release, let me read it for you again. Based on the outcome of the investigation, the EPA has called on bee mounting to continue its ongoing effort. What?
Costa, when the EPA say the incident occurred in that press release, they say on the 24th. No, they are lying. It occurred on the 22nd, and it was posted the next day by KMTV and other media outlets, which was on the 20th
There you go.
of May. Here is it. The 23rd, they posted it happened
Even though I wasn't too sure of the date that it occurred, I just didn't believe that the EPA was right when they were correct when they said that it was a 20.
That was what I was checking on here. I was check. They are lying on that date.
They are saying, because I remember it took days.
Yeah.
It took days. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
It took days before they even went. Now, these Salmon swines are saying, oh my God, these people are hell of a. You are telling the company to take care of your people for you. You, the government, is telling the Bean Mountain, oh, and please be giving our people that water, you be giving them fish, you be giving them protein sources, and so that they can survive this thing. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Your government that is supposed to protect you against these exploitative companies or these companies that come here to exploit you, to abuse you. Your government is telling you, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the thing, 10 communities were affected by the chemical spillage. Yes. It happened on May the what? 22nd, right?
May the 22nd.
So EPA went there how many days later? May 25th.
Yeah, the 25th.
3 days. 3 days. How far is King George Grand Cape Mount County from Monrovia?
Very close. Very close.
It's just a few hours drive.
Few hours.
Wasn't Tapa is a he wrote me the other day. Can't talk about, oh, I heard it discussing you're talking about me. And so I just read a damn message on Facebook. I never replying. I have no respect for Wasn't Tapa. You're a useless man. You're sitting there at EPA fussing. Oh, rusted, crusted papa like you. Well-educated man like you. After having presided over the nonsense called the COVID relief.
Foreign relief.
Yeah. Then you go to EPA, you fighting there with those small boys. Fighting there with them. You said now you can't even do your damn job. Can't write me talking about, I heard you discussing me the other day on the show. Nonsense. You think when you say that to me, you think I will care? I never even replying. I didn't pick him up. I didn't lay him down. This thing happened on May 22nd. You didn't go there until May 20, until the 25th. Then you lying talking about the incident took place on the 24th.
Yeah.
Because that's when the B Mountain told you. Did you ask the local people when it happened? No, they didn't care to ask the local people. They said no. B Mountain told them the incident took place. You take B Mountain's word for it?
Over
you
the
don't
people.
Ask the local people who are the victims of the spillage? Are those not the people you should be asking? You go to B Mountain? Then you tell B Mountain people, we encourage B Mountain to continue to assist our people. Are you freaking kidding me? Assist? B Mountain is supposed to be asked to assist? B Mountain is going to be made to pay money. Emergency relief. To provide emergency assistance to our people. Not through B Mountain, through the government. That's why you have the National Disaster Relief Agency. They're supposed to write a big fat check for hundreds of thousands of dollars to compensate those people, to provide them food, water, everything, temporary shelter, everything, until the community is safe for them to return to their town villages. And for their crops, by them leaving their crops and leaving their farms, leaving their coal, whatever they were doing that they had to leave to go. Why are you people so damn incompetent? Well, we need to find out from the local people whether B Mountain has provided any kind of support to them. You talking about we're asking B Mountain to assist our people? You come to my damn place, you take all my damn gold out?
Every day.
Then you pollute you pollute the creek, the river for me, my water systems. The fish in the water that we should be eating, you kill all the damn fish. Then you tell the people, oh, please be assisting our people. They seem polluters. You ask the polluters to assist your people. What? Is something that wrong with these idiots? Wasn't Tapa? Are you that stupid? You damn useless man. You went to one of the finest schools in the world, the University of Pennsylvania, one of the top 10 schools in the world. Now, is it how you run? Is it how you tell a company to take care of your people when you should be ensuring that the company writes a big fat check to the National Disaster Relief Agency You got to pay for all that damn fish that die in our water picking. We will do what they call extrapolation. All the baby fish you kill, that's supposed to grow. For all the start fishing, we will not fish. We will not be able to fish in that water for a good while because you not kill all the damn fish. You will pay money. All the time we will not eat our cold water fish. You will pay money for that. Oh my God, man. You people are sick. Wasn't that you are sick? You sit on there, you're talking about bee mounting. You got to be taking care of our people here. Taking care of your people. Bee mounting gives a damn about your people to take care of your people. Why are you so stupid like that? So, I mean, I knew you were a rogue. You've always been a criminal. Wasn't that? But I didn't know you were this stupid. I didn't know you were this stupid. You tell a company that pollutes the water, poor guy, that makes the people sick. Then you tell the company, oh, and they wrote it in a stupid press release. Huh? Can you imagine? Listen to this, poor guy. It's and please be provide. We've got on the EPS, got on Bee Mountain to continue to provide safe drinking water, to provide fish, and to provide protein. Where in the world have you seen that nonsense? That the company will be asked to take care of the local people in a situation where the company caused this disaster. Then the same company should provide direct assistance to the people.
Yeah,
Why don't you do it through the National Disaster Relief Agency? Where is Vani Sharma? Where is that son of my swan, Vani Sharma? Why the hell is he not summoning the people to go to the damn legislature to tell them, go and take care of my people? Where is Vani Sharma?
Because he's their lawyer now, Costa. How you expect him to
Where is the damn idiot that we just made senator the other day? Where's the son of my swan? Taylor.
Yeah.
Simeon Taylor. The junior senator from Grand Cape County. Where the hell is he? You see how these people are useless? You see how these people are useless? Like people, you see why you suffer? You vote for a bunch of useless and stupid people, selfish people. Your citizens are affected, and you're asking the company to take care of your people. You tell the company, oh, and please be giving that fish. Look at the kind of shit you write in this nonsense, you bunch of damn Billy Goat.
Provide fish. They should provide fish for the people.
They put fish. Oh, read that shit. I'm sorry, I will cost them money. I'm too damn mad. Read it. Based on the outcome of the investigation, the EPA has called on Bee Mountain to continue its ongoing effort to provide. Look at ongoing effort. Look, like you're begging it. We're just asking Bee Mountain, please be helping our people, get our people them fish, get our people them water, and get our people them protein. Look at the kind of nonsense. Look. My people, you see the trouble you're in? Bee Mountain really bribing the asses, so Buckeye.
Yeah, but you know now, wasn't Tapel are all crooks or criminals. So
Bee Mountain really bribing these fools. The idiots have already been bought by Bee Mountain. They're telling the person, hey, you please be carrying out with them water and water. Where the hell is the National Disaster Relief Organization? You think that nonsense can happen in a civilized country? In Ghana, you think it can happen there? You go through the damn water, then the government asks you, oh, the company, please help our people. Let me continue reading the press release. Liberia, we are cursed by the leaders we have. We are cursed. It is sad. It is too sad. Have you heard the senators? Have you heard the representatives?
Costa, I really want to see if Vani Sharma will be re-elected in our county. Then it means that they can continue
shit. Don't be surprised, my piggy. Don't be surprised. Let me read the thing further. Meanwhile, the agency advises that until a final determination is made as to full remedial actions and their orderly implementation, all affected communities should desist from using or consuming anything from the water bodies. And you see that?
So look at that thing is saying there.
Yeah.
So you're not use the water.
You're not use the water. You're not eat the fish from the water. You're not do nothing. You're just sit there and wait.
Yeah, Bee Mountain will provide
fish
water for you. It will provide fish for you.
Yeah.
It will help you with your farming work and all the other things. You're just saying, we're not going to farm again.
Oh, Labrador useless. Oh, useless. Oh, useless. Talk it. You're telling the people. You're telling the people. Don't eat the fish. Don't drink the water. Then you tell B Mountain, the company, B Mountain, please help our people. Get help with them fish. Get help with them water. Talking. The people are useless. I say, I don't respect the papa. I see all of you, I can cause a shit out of you because you're damn stupid, useless, wicked people. How the hell you sit on there and you're pretending the people don't eat the fish from the water. Don't drink the water. But you don't provide any relief for them. Let me read further. Talking. In the coming days, the agency, at the EPA now, the agency will conduct additional investigation to pinpoint other elements that may have also contributed to the asphyxiation. Look at that kind of nonsense. They say looking for the other elements that led to ill. You see, what they want to do now, they want diluting now. They want to make it look like that not only B Mountain was affordable. Yeah, they're not only the spillage. Maybe the other thing that happened. Maybe the Gina came from somewhere and went in the water and sucked all the oxygen out of the water. So they want to investigate that one there. So everything can lead on B Mountain Hey. Tell me Liberian people back. Oh, Liberian people wicked and stupid, my man. You see that kind of nonsense? This is what you call Environmental Protection Agency. Let me read further. Where necessary, a third party EPA certified consultant will be called in to assist with this investigation. Nah, they won't bring consultant. Why? They won't bring who?
Consultants.
Okay. What the consultant? What kind of opportunity the consultant will provide for them?
I tell you,
chopping. Hey, answer the question. Chopping. So bring a consultant. The consultant will provide chopping so they can steal. Chopping. That's what they want. Talk about they'll bring consultant. So they can tell you, say they pay the consultant $200,000. Bunch of damn rogues, useless people. Why can be costing you like this? Wasn't that bad? Oh my God. Furthermore, a detailed assessment of the water streams will be conducted to determine the magnitude and extent of the quality of the water streams and to conduct an aquatic ecological assessment of the riverine systems. All the nonsense you read here. All the BB nonsense you read here. Following this additional scientific intervention, a full restoration plan, corrective measures will be designed and implemented under the supervision of the environmental. You hear the board say anything about the EPA? Then they say the agency calls on the public to remain calm and non-speculative.
Look at that.
Yeah. The agency calls on the public to remain calm and non-speculative. The agency, while the agency continues this very methodical, rigid, and scientific but necessary process. Look at that
nonsense you read in there. What did the common man understand on that? You cannot want to Mayasa in Cape Man. What did you understand that nonsense you read? Wasting time.
Yeah, I'm feeling well, man. I beg you, man. Go to the line. Let this go. Look, Liberia. I swear to God, Liberia. They think. Look, Liberia, the hell of our country. You tell the people.
I say something on your WhatsApp.
You be calm. You don't make noise. You just be calm. We'll do further studies. Have you? EPA has the mandate to levy fines on companies. You know that?
Yeah.
EPA can levy fines on companies. The whole press release we read just now. Did you hear that stupid words in that paper say anything there about fine?
Nothing. That even threatened the company said nothing.
Nothing. Wasn't that did not even say we'll fine your $100,000 right now, $200,000. Nothing. He did not say that. But they will bring consultant later on so the consultant can do further investigation. Mr. Nehemiah Human Commander, happy birthday to you. You're one of our strongest supporters. all the way there in Australia. You're a member of the COP, member of the Friends of Costa. We appreciate you, we love you, and we wish you happy birthday. Your birthday actually on the 5th, which was yesterday, Mr. Nimaya Yuma Kamanda. Waka, let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there. We celebrate you, and we celebrate everyone else, including Vambule Kamara. You celebrate your birthday today. Vambule, you're the vice chair for finance of the COP. Happy birthday to you. Let's take some calls then.
Yeah. Check your WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp.
Liberia can just hang my head, man. I mean, the country just useless, man. Useless country. Eh? The country can hang my head. Yeah, but I saw that thing. Yeah. The country can hang my head. Oh. Useless country, but I mean, let's take some calls there, man. It's just sad, man. What kind of country that's all? Did you hear wasn't that bad? Did you read one line in that press release that says we're going to levy a fine against B Mountain?
Nope.
B Mountain is supposed to be fined now, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, depending on the magnitude of the stuff. But no talk of a fine. No talk of a fine. Then you tell him B Mountain. The one that is even more insulting to me, forget the fine, is that you're telling B Mountain to please be providing your people fish and drinking water. B Mountain should be providing what? That Ellen company. Yeah, everybody know Rawa Selling and Ellen. Yeah. Rawa Selling and Ellen got a company. They the one brought it. And Joe we are continuing to protect them the same way Ellen used to treat them, the how Joe we are treats them. B Mountain is protected. Nobody touches them. That's why they don't bring all the gold that they get out of Liberia. They don't bring it to Monrovia to take out of a helicopter flies in there routinely and lifts the gold abroad. I'm told they take the gold to Sierra Leone, they put it on their private jet, they fly the gold out. That's what they do. They have PSU carrying long-range rifles, assault rifles, and they get ERU posted there at all times. They work there to protect the company. There are certain sections there, Liberians don't have access. You can't go there. The Liberian employees don't have access to certain areas there. So that's it for you, my people. When you have wicked leaders, good-for-nothing leaders, useless leaders, that's what happens to you. But I read those numbers out. Let's go take some calls, and we'll go to something else here.
077-012-102-186-0103-83 555-102-102, and the WhatsApp number is +231 888 Let's see if we can take somebody from this line. Let's take this person on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Welcome, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Timothy Smith calling from Grand Pastor. But Costa, be strong, Costa, because the country is not useless. The people that will put in charge of the country, they're the useless people. With the electric Costa, we're not giving up ourselves right now. You gotta be strong, my brother. The thing you're doing today, God will bless you tomorrow. Because for you to take your time every morning, I know the headache you go through because I'm in a situation.
Man.
And the feeling that we the Liberian voter right now, we are prepared. The 2020 is coming. The people coming around. We should be prepared what we need to do that we don't want to put ourselves into the situation. And we should sit down and think about our country first. We shouldn't vote based on a couple of rest. Those that were saying they're voting card. They put in card for county to county. It is time we sit down and put that block first. Nobody will talk about us. Because we the elected decision we made through the ballot box and the result we're getting today. We talk about education in our vote. We talk about good health care today in our vote. So we are appealing to all that will vote. Let's turn out and vote from village to village, time to time. Let's inform our people because the only way we get change in the country, we need to change this government. And the leader and the captain, the way we vote.
Now take another person on this line. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Wakai. Good morning to Henry Costa and the people of Liberia. This is Frank Gibson that called from Paris.
Frank Gibson, you listen to the release from the EPA, right?
Yes, I listened to the release, but Western Tappet has already been a failure. Western Tappet at the Ministry of Commerce, he failed massively. The people of Liberia do not benefit from Western Tappet as an economist, who is, I think, a professor of economics. He did not do well in that ministry. And Washington Tappet did not also handle the $30 million right given to the WHO to manage the COVID something. Washington Tappet is also going to be a failure to the EPA. I don't know why President we are continuing to recycle this one man who is not beneficial to the people of Liberia. Washington Tappet, you're well-educated man. At one point, Senator TJ told you, said, Honorable Tappet, you are one of the most experienced ministers in this government. And we rely on you for many things, but I'm disappointed in you. That was the word from Honorable TJ to Washington Tappet.
Okay. Thank you so much, Frank Gibson. Now take another person here. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
Some days I just sit and say, why did God make me a Liberian? The country is too useless for my comfort. Nothing works. The people only care about themselves, the people in power. Why do I even care? Why does it even bother me?
Morning, Father. Good morning to you, Henry Pedro Costa.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Costa, and good morning, Bogart. My name is Gabriel Mazakwe, and I call you from South Korea. It's so sad and very pathetic. Mahatma Gandhi said, the world has enough for every man's needs, but too little for every man's greed, So if you live in an environment where people are insatiably greedy and evil looking, that's what happens. They only look towards themselves. And I can tell you, there's nothing going to happen. All Bill Martin needs to do is to take Western Tablet to maybe one of the burger joints or maybe Royal Grand Hotel, buy him some burger, get him some envelope and something, and it will be swept under the carpet. It will be swept under the carpet. It's so very much pathetic, All those things they are writing, those report, those wordy report, those buckets, vocabularies, they are just doing it because of public outcry. But very soon, like Costa said the last time, Liberians are people who, have that short term, they don't really remember things for a very long time. Very soon that thing will be swept under the carpet.
Thank you so much. Now take another person from this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, PK, and good morning to the hero all the way there in the US.
Sikachibo.
I'm Sikachibo Chinekan, the religious advisor to the Costa Show, call from Banasville. Leader, thank you. One of the things I want to say here is about leadership, as you stated. Look, Mr. Tappe is not a rotational leader, but Bakube is the one that gave him his support. Let me be frank with you. You appointed the man, and you're moving him from place to place. Presided over similar package, nothing happened. But then you always told us, do not be judged. Don't judge me by my eloquences, but my banditism. Are you not listening to the people for Kidman? You need someone to tell you. Costa, continue your good work, my brother. Sometimes to fight for the Liberian people, I know what you can go through, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now take this person. Good morning.
Oh, good evening. How you doing?
I'm okay. Where joining us from?
Okay, I'm calling from Beijing, the People's Republic of China.
Welcome.
My name is Philbert.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm following the show today and the discussion. Firstly, let me appreciate you guys' effort for coming on the show, enlightening the Liberian people on the ills and the foolishness done by those people that we call leaders we elected. Looking at the report that Henry Costa was reading, actually, there are some of us, we have environmental backing and we have environmental background. By personality, I'm a civil and structural engineer, actually. I'm the president of the Virginia of Liberian student. All of those things this guy right. Let me just say this. to everybody listening to me. Liberian people, when they are educated and you give them power, some of them think they can use all kind of fake grammars and all kind of fake terminology to incite the people and to lead the people astray. But the point is, addressing the issue there, the EPA, the EPA had a strong and a very good claim on the situation. But my question here is, I wonder if those guys at the EPA understand what is really happening.
Okay.
My brother,
All right.
the problem is not water. The EPA technicians know what the problem is. They know. They went there, they did the assessment, they did an investigation, and they concluded that a non-permissible amount of cyanide was released into the river and the creek. They know that. That has been established. They know that it is what caused the death of the aquatic species, aquatic life, fish, crawfish, crabs, and fauna. They know that. It's been established. So that is not the issue. The issue is political will to hold B Mountain accountable. B Mountain is a secret company. They cannot be touched. That is the problem here. Then you're asking B Mountain to take care of your people. You ask a company that treats the people badly to take care of them? And where are the sons and daughters of Grand Cape Mount County? Where are the people from King George? Where are you? You sit down, you don't make any noise? Where are the King George people? Waka, have you heard people from King George, from Cape Mount make any noise about this thing?
Nobody.
You mean Cape Mount people just got damn big mouth for nothing? Where are you? I have never heard a prominent Cape Mountainian say anything about this thing. Polluting your water all the time, making your people sick all the time. Nothing you've said about it. Your senators, your lawmakers are all useless people. The citizens, they don't give a damn too. I mean, why are people like this so? Liberians have become so numb to abuse. You've been abused so much that you're numb. It doesn't move you anymore. It doesn't bother you anymore. You just sit there and take it and take it and take it and take it and take it. How much more can you take? How much more abuse can you take? You never stand up for anything. The people you elect, they're no good. The ordinary citizens, they're no good. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Let's take some more calls there. No, then we're going to take 3 more calls. We're going to move on to something else here.
All right.
God.
This line here quickly. Good morning.
Hello, Baka.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to Hannah Pedro Costa. This is DJ Lemay calling from Funko.
Welcome.
Costa, this morning I was listening to the Rare Power, and then one assistant minister, Ishaka Sevi from the Cape Mount, telling the people that, that now they want to move, they want to get into it. So since then, your people been crying that today you got to know that when they report all is going to move to it. But Henry Costa, that company not going to be operating, they're going to shut down activity until the labor to our people stand up. Because tomorrow, the people start to die, nothing else they will do, the government will do, as you say, as they are, they will collect money from the companies, and like people will take the phone when they go through the suffering. You can't take it in the water, the people are get good drinking water. You got to kind of chemical sitting to that place. Then instead of you moving there and say, oh, you're hot down, shut the company down until they can see the people where they you don't do it. Then you can internal say, certain leaders that your reform, come my country, tell the people, and now you know that from today, they're going to start working on this thing. So they push you down before they go there. I mean, what kind of nonsense is this? But it's a sign for the Liberian people. Look, God speaks so many ways, in so many manner and form. God is revealing this thing to us to see. So 2023, when our head is to our feet, let's go and vote for them again. The one that will happen will be bigger than them. Even the Ellington and our company were over there. I'm not supporting none of them because they are wicked to the Liberian people. They take millions of dollars from what they and carry it, and Liberian people benefit nothing. Thank you this morning, my brother.
Thank you so much, Seka Chipo. DJ Lemay for calling in. We're still taking your calls 077-012-102-102-86-010383. I'll take this caller here. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, okay, good morning. Good morning, Costa.
Pangomo.
Yeah, what's up? Buckeye, let me tell you. Costa, no, don't hear. Hey, I'm telling you, I've been telling you more than 2, 3 years. They comment that you're a criminal, and a criminal can work with criminal. A Washington Pay. A Joey can make Washington after the $30 million similar package. There's another $4 million. Here, you criminal finance minister. They get that from Joey still the Washington from there and bring the EPA. Kematina, Joey are following. The person is following. He follow Washington tree. The year I want 30 million. The year I want on the 5 million similar package. Today, the daily representative in last house. Representative don't want you. They don't want to steal money. No money. They steal money. 40 billion. The 40 billion that I keep. Today, we suffering was change. No $10, no $20, nothing. Everybody just living it for their friend. If I tell you that today, here $20. We pour in the country, we down here. Your way and Western government the nothing about criminal, and the citizens that come and nothing about criminal, financial malpractices. They do everything normally to destabilize the blood.
All right.
They will do it. What's the government do more about?
Okay, Pangomo, thank you so much.
That's criminal.
All right, thank you so much, Pangomo.
Okay, hold on there. Pagomo said something. I've been hearing this thing here. We need to talk about it. The issue of small denominations. They say you can't find $5, you can't find $10, you can't find nothing there. Why? What's going on?
You can't find $5. There's no $5. There's no $10, and now we're going down to $20. Very soon there will be no $20 on the market.
Okay, I'm not an economist, but you know what that does? Causes inflation. If you can get smaller units, smaller units, smaller denominations, $5, $10, $20. If you can get those small denominations, that means the prices of goods will go up but unnecessarily, because if we ain't got change to give you. So something that you sold for $5.
You pay, if you pay $30 drawer, just know that there's no change. Once it's $5, $10, or even $20 change.
These are the little things that are serious, that affect the people's lives on a daily basis. You can't get change. You get somebody your money, they ain't got no change to give you.
Costa, all the money on the market are all mutilated money. Or only the 500 notes you will see little life in. But all the money on the markets are all mutilated monies.
I mean, these boys are that useless that nothing works, man. Huh? Nothing works. You can find banknotes. You can find the smaller denominations. Now you're forced to just leave the money with people. You're forced to leave it. So, you see, let me tell you something. Because when that coins in like, bro, so the smallest denomination, that's $5. You can't pay $2 for anything. You can't pay $3 for anything. Everything is $5. Even if that thing is not valuable enough to be sold for $5, it's been sold for $5 because you can't find any money. Oh, Nangala. Knowing in the boy. What? The people are.
There's a money name we use in Liberia. Once you see the money how you looking.
Yeah.
There's a type of money name we using.
It's true.
Yeah, you see $10, you see the $10.
Can you imagine that?
You see all Costa. Your change will leave with anybody. You go back water, say your change living with the person. You go buy something scratch card. There is no $20 change. There is no $10 change. There is no $5 change. So when you carry your money, just make sure you carry the exact money to get something.
What?
Yep.
Talking like bro. I mean, what has happened to the country? Everything collapsed. Everything has collapsed. We're going to move on to something else here. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. So I just wrote that down for tomorrow, June 7th. Let me say this to you, Baka. On Friday, as you all may be aware, the Yombli Kanga fashion and the Musa Ability fashion assembled at the Temple of Justice, in the library of the Supreme Court, as was made available by the Justice in Chambers, James Edward Howard Wolcott. They gathered there. The purpose of that meeting was to do one thing: to make the corrections to the 2021 Constitution of the Liberty Party, consistent with the agreement, with the Farmington Agreement, the Farmington MOU. Everything that is stated in the Farmington MOU that Bility signed onto, that Youngblade signed onto, those are the things that they are supposed to insert or make the corrections, to in that Constitution. The thing about the Farmington Agreement is that they said X, Y, and Z. These are the things that we need to change. These are the things that we need to correct. They had a meeting. Fellow Liberians, I regret to inform you that it was a useless gathering. Nothing was accomplished. Bility was as recalcitrant, as uncooperative as ever. It did not work. They did not accomplish anything. In fact, Bility took to Facebook that same Friday and said that he was no longer participating in any exercise of such, of such nature. Bility said that he's done, that whatever will happen, he will not participate in any such exercise as mandated by the Justice in Chambers. That's what Bility said. At Friday's gathering, they were asked, the social justice wanted to know. They asked them, do you want us to basically put a freeze on Liberty Party, shut the party down, all your activities, nothing will happen? The Youngblade faction said, no, we don't want that. Bility said, yes, shut it down. Completely disable the party. That's what Bility wants. Bility openly and passionately advocated for the Justice in Chamber to essentially shut down Liberty Party. You know, it reminds me of the story in the Bible of the two women who were fighting over the baby. One woman rolled over her baby at night while she was asleep, and she killed her baby. The baby died. When day broke in the morning, she took her friend's baby and she claimed it was hers. The woman went and they complained, and the both of them were taken to King Solomon. Solomon had to decide whose baby it was. Whose baby? The two of them were claiming, oh, the baby is mine, the baby is mine. The other woman had killed her baby, and the other woman, it was actually her baby. Then Solomon said, in order for wise King Solomon to determine really whose baby it was, Solomon said, all right, I have made my decision. Since the both of you are claiming this baby to be equally yours, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my men chop this baby into two equal parts. We'll split the baby in the middle, and we'll give you one equal half of the baby, and we'll give you, the other woman, one equal half of the baby, the other equal half. Then the baby issue would be solved. The woman who was the real mother of the baby in question said, no, King, don't kill the baby. Do not kill the baby. Give the baby to her. The woman who had killed her own baby and was trying to steal her friend's baby said, yes, King, split the baby into two equal halves. Let me have my half. I mean, what's the value of having to split a half of the baby? Half of the baby is a dead baby.
Dead.
And you know why? The reason the mother said don't kill the baby because she's the real mother.
Mm-hmm.
She cares about the baby. Whether the baby is with her or not, let the baby live. Solomon, it was at that point that wise King Solomon determined that the real mother of the baby was the one who said, no, king, I beseech you, do not have the baby split into half. Let the other woman have the baby. That is what Belite said, my people. Belite said on Friday in the meeting, yes, Your Honor, yes, shut the party down. The woman said, what? You want us to shut Liberty Party down completely so it can operate? Musa Belite said, yes, that's what I want. Shut the party down. Yombly said, no. No, Yombly, they fought that inside. They fought that inside. They long been doing the politics thing here, but the Musa Belite man in their throat. Musa Belite that man, they made a hell of a human being. Hell of a Musa Belite said, yes. Yeah, they said, you want to shut the party down? Musa Belite said, yes. That's what I want. Shut the party down. The woman said, if I do this, the party will not operate. Nothing will operate in the party. Y'all will not be able to participate in political activity. Musa Belite said, yes. My people, you call yourself chairman of a party. You are advocating for the justice chamber to shut your party down, to cripple your party, to paralyze your party. Belite the hell of a man. Hiya. I don't even know how Yombly will manage. The man said he is not cooperating anymore. Now the justice in Chima will have to take action against him. She will have to take action against him because Belite has made it clear that he wants Liberty Party completely paralyzed. That's what he wants. Okay. Yeah, that's what Belite wants. Belite says shut the party down completely. Talking, they got a human being. They got a hell of a human being. Let's go back to the phone lines and take some more calls. Okay. This is what Yombly and Dylan then fought out in. They fought out inside. They fought out inside with their head.
They're always inside.
The head inside. They fought out inside. Belite will not stop making trouble for Yombly and Dylan. As long as Belite is chairman of Liberty Party and small, he will make trouble for them throughout. The man is a terrible, terrible human being.
Let's take this person on the line. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, brother. I'm Timothy Smith. Of course, I thank you this morning because this morning we're on the radio station here and talking about the Liberty Party. And the information you gave today, because I told them this morning on the radio station, I listen to Costa Show this morning. You will know the position in which Musa Belite is working on. And thank God, people calling me this minute we listen to the show. So I very want to appreciate you because the information you brought us about Musa Belite saying shut the party down, we didn't hear in Grand Bassa yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a serious debate on the radio station, and I called and I said, you're listening to the Costa Show. And people are calling me and said, thank you, we are listening to the Costa Show. So I was going to say thank you, but we're not give up. The other party was saying, thank you so much, my brother.
But Costa, Madam Yombly and Dylan make it appear that there was some, good outcome of the meeting.
There was no, you all right, my man.
Yeah, because that's how they make it appear. They started celebrating, they started jumping.
Nothing happened. Listen to me. Belite, nothing happened. This is what Belite said on Friday. Yesterday was another wasted time and energy at the Temple of Justice. The Liberty Party moves on. We will not attend any such meeting again. It was a waste of valuable time. The justice in Chima tried her very best to resolve this matter amicably. But for a group of people who saw the 2015 Constitution as their only means to achieve their separate political goals, only absolute power matters to them, and they will never have that. For us, this matter is closed. Anything else will have to be done in the full compliance. You see that? You see what the man said? You see what the man said? He said he will not attend any such meeting again. On the man Facebook page. Belite said he is done. He is not going to any more meeting to do anything. Any action they want to take, let them take it. That's what Belite said. So You thought Yombly they were celebrating. Celebrating what? They did not make the changes, Baka. No, Billete did not cooperate. So I know what kind of change the mayor. You see the mayor boss? Go back to the line and take some calls. The man say you're not doing it, you're not cooperating, and he said what? Billete said they must split, they must shut the party down. Yeah, essentially, paralyzed Liberty Party. That's what the man wants. Oh, make it happen.
Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Boakai, and good morning to the Bahrain President Costa. My name is Mohamed Espola, and I call from Central Time this morning. So, Musa is in defiance with the ruling from the court, meaning that Musa is above the law. While the Costa is saying that Liberia law is not working, for Musa to challenge the decision of the court, meaning that Musa is above the law. Then we have to dissolve the entire Supreme Court or the court system we have, because the ruling cannot be run off. That you should return to status quo. You both need to go back to status quo and separate your differences. Now Musa going both on Facebook, meaning the judges are weak. The judges are weak, but they come from the head because the president himself have accepted attitude towards the law. So here, when the president doesn't respect the law, other folks are following and believing will not respect the law. So that there is a cancel paradise. Every candidate. So Musa, why Musa is breath over? So for me, nothing was achieved. So the law and probably need to go back to that court and pray for the court to someone Musa, and Musa is saying comply with the decision made. So let's see why the judge will allow that. Two, quickly to grant more country issue. The people, poverty have made the people to be thinking backward. People are therefore situated to poverty. So many are trying to produce incompetent leaders to lead them. That's the issue with BM Martin. Not to account out of it, because the type of leaders that we elect to represent us, that's the result that we get in return. At the end, the people are giving what they will do nothing, because they get worthless leader for Brexit democracy. I don't blame the people. The type of people that represent them, they should add a leader. Then they start using the people as a tool to survive. Then they come to their senses. Then they return to the state of normal thinking to for people that make the leaders today. Their well-being matter more than their individual self.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Costa, this is what Senator Abraham Darras Dillon posted. He said, at the Supreme Court, Liberty Party's constitution has been corrected to reflect the Banga 2021 decision as reflected and contained in the Farmington MOU. Next step, proper summation to the NEC in keeping with the law.
And you think I didn't see that post when Dillon? You think I didn't see that post when Dillon? You think I didn't chat with Dillon over the weekend? I did. I saw the post and Dillon and I chatted over the weekend. But I will say this to you. You didn't see the post from Musa Ability too, right?
I saw the post.
Okay. Does that look like people who work together? What did the Associate Justice say? That the two camps have to work together.
Yeah.
Dillon said the work was done. Ability said the work was not done. It was a wasted effort. And he accusing the Yombly faction of wanting the 2015 Constitution. Now, the 2015 Constitution is not what Yombly faction wants. No. Yombly faction is saying the approved Banga 2021 Constitution. That Constitution is an amendment of, that Constitution has several amendments to it, to several provisions within it. The 2015 Constitution of Liberty Party was one that gave Councillor Charles Bromsky peace to his arches absolute powers. You understand? The 2021 Constitution was a watered down version of that. They made certain amendments to it. So Yombly is not saying they want 2015 Constitution. That's not what Yombly is saying. That's not what Dillon and others are saying. They are saying the approved 2021 Banga Convention Constitution. The one that Belichick made changes to unilaterally and criminally and submitted to the National Elections Commission, which he didn't have the authority to do, it is the one that they want to be corrected. They went to Farmington, sat down there, and they made a list of things that need to be corrected in that constitution. That's why the Associate Justice is saying, go and make the corrections consistent with what is in the Farmington Agreement. She's not saying go put what Yombly wants there, or go put what Dillon wants there. Go and make the corrections consistent with what the both parties agreed to in the Farmington Agreement. Belete signed the agreement, Yombly signed the agreement, Dillon signed that agreement. These are the things we need to correct in the 2021. When you hear Belete talk, oh, they won't go by the 2015, it's a lie. What did Dillon say in your post? Did Dillon not say the 2021? Read what Dillon said.
Yeah, he said it 2021.
Okay, then why is Belete lying that Dillon and Yombly want them to go back to 2015 constitution? You see how the man is dishonest? The Liberty Party 2015 constitution was amended. It was amended in Banga. They made changes. The political leader had tremendous powers, immense powers. Those powers were reduced. They were reduced. And so Yombly and Dillon are not asking for the 2015 constitution. They know they can ask for that because I will blast the hell out of them if they dare ask for that. That constitution has ever since been amended. The problem they have with Belete is Belete was not the one who should have submitted the constitution. After the constitution was amended, it is supposed to be submitted under the signature of the presiding officer of the convention. The presiding officer of the convention was Yombly Kanga Lawrence. Belete was also elected at that convention. He is not consistent with the Liberty Party constitution and norms. He was not supposed to be submitting himself to the neck as the new chairman of the party. The presiding officer of the convention is the one who is supposed to submit your name to the National Elections Commission as the new chairman or the chairman who was just elected. But the reason Belete submitted himself instead of waiting for Yombly to do that is because he wanted to do so along with the constitution. So this is the problem with Belete. Belete is a criminal. Belete never plays according to the way things should be done because that's not what he does. He is a depraved human being. That's what Musa Belete is. Let me tell you something, Boakai. Never enter a relationship of any sort, of any nature, with a human being who is so depraved that they are not too distant from an animal in terms of attitude. Never. Because such a person, Boakai, you know, they can say the fear of God, right? You know, some of us fear of God. Want to say anything, we can say, that one there is too bad. In Musa Belete book, there is no fear of God. There is nothing that stops Belete from doing what Belete wants to do. That is the kind of man you should be extremely, extremely careful of entering into a relationship with. Because nothing stops the man. The man's got no scruples. What stops Belete from doing what Belete wants to do? Dillon and Yombly are saying the 2020 Banga Constitution is the one we're going to put forward. Musa Belete is saying, oh no, y'all won't go to 2015. You lie. They are not talking about 2015. They are talking about the 2021. You were not supposed to submit it. He went publicly, he went on Spoon Talk and said, oh, I made procedural error in filing the Constitution. I was not the one who was supposed to do it. Belete said that himself out of his own mouth. Belete was not the one who was supposed to file the Constitution with the neck. It was supposed to be the presiding officer of the convention at which the Constitution was amended. The presiding officer was none other but the political leader of the party, Yombly Kanga Lawrence. But the reason Belete refused to let Yombly file a document is because Belete made alterations to the document. When those alterations were identified, that's where the noise came from. Belete began to exercise and invoke and arrogate onto himself powers that were not enshrined in the Constitution during the amendment exercise. That That is how terrible Musa ability is.
So now, Costa, my problem here is that Musa is not above the law. They were invited.
Well, they will have to go and file a bill of information before the Associate Justice in Chambers.
Yeah, so now
the justice in Chambers that Madam Chamber Justice Musa Ability has been uncooperative, he has been recalcitrant, he has been belligerent, and he has been ambivalent.
That was just what I was going to say. Yeah.
He has frustrated all of our efforts. We are unable to live up to your mandate to make the corrections. You were so generous enough to even provide the library of the Supreme Court for our use for this exercise. But they refused to cooperate. They should tell. I told Dylan that this weekend. I told Aaron Dylan. I said, y'all need to go tell the Chamber Justice that Benedict does not want to cooperate. That's what they need to do. Tell the Chamber Justice that Musa Ability has refused to cooperate. Then we'll see what the Chamber Justice does. Until then, Ability will do whatever you want. This is what happens when you work with a human being who has no modicum of integrity, who does not believe in anything other than criminality. That's what you get for working with the likes of Musa Ability. Let's go to the lines and take some calls then. We got about 8 minutes to go. We'll take 4 calls and we'll call it a day.
All right, 077-0102-102-86, 010383, 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. And you will be live with us here this morning on the Costa Show. We talking about the issue in Liberty. Yeah, so you can make a point, Liberty partisan, if you want to be a part of the show. Coming up, you will be live with us this morning on the show. So
the Liberty Party people say they're major phone and they don't know what to do now. Ability trying to gang a boy in their man. What?
They made it, they surprise you. No, they can't do anything against Costa. Absolutely nothing.
What?
Just like, yeah.
They are muffled now. They are muffled. You know, I was hopeful for them. I was optimistic for them that finally on Friday they would have resolved that issue. I swear I was. Friday I said, okay, the way the meeting now in the library of the Supreme Court, they will face the issue once and for all. I swear, I entertained that hope. I nursed it that they were going to fix it. But for ability to come from there and make you and go post on Facebook, I said, okay, if you now, you're just leave on go.
There's nothing can be done about it again. But I hope that the Nyombli and Dillon fashion can read the Associate Justice and tell her that, oh, this is what's happening.
Their lawyers need to file a bill of information. They call it a bill of information, not letter. File a bill of information to the Chamber Justice, price her fully. By a price, I mean inform her. Inform her fully of Ability's recalcitrant behavior, his lack of cooperation with the whole process. Do that. That's all. And then we'll see what the Chamber Justice will do to Ability.
Let's take this person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Boaka. Good morning, Helen Pedro Costa. This is Alfred Denesto II, and I speak to you from South Korea. I want to speak squarely to the issue of the EPA. Like I said a few minutes ago, I think a report by Professor Wesley Tappe and his team, that report is a trash. For me, that report is broken, and the report is self-contradictory. Professor Tappe told us in a preliminary report that the company used above what they needed to have used that causes SYZ. Then he came down again and said, but they do not believe that it is because of that what is happening in Grand Cape County that is happening. But again, he also failed to tell us what is the cause. Are you protecting Beer Mountain against the lives of people? Because our other country, Beer Mountain should be paying millions of dollars by now. Then they call on to continue to supply people water. Which kinds of water? I read on Facebook, and I saw the video on Facebook to Spoon FM. You go to a county, to a town rather, you look at the whole town, they get the 2 sacks of water. Amen.
Okay.
Who will drink the water? What will use to cook and what will use to drink with?
Thank you so much.
It's so sad for our
Let's
people.
take this other person here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And you may join us from.
Okay, I'm Moto Wama. I'm calling from Annosville.
Welcome.
Yeah, I just want to make my take on the Labour Party issue. I think what I heard the other day, I think that correction has already been done. In the question of the Costa Show, and Musa was there, everything was done. But Musa is angry because the power are left and all correction has been done. So there's nothing he can do. So he may be crying baby. So just tell Costa that there's nothing that more can happen again. Musa, the power has left Musa already.
All
And
right.
Musa is crying baby because he know what he did. And I think some other Labour Party guys are threatening to go and sue him for alteration.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's take the other person here. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Brockite, and good morning, Henry. This is a fellow unit, and I call you from the state of Virginia.
Go ahead. You're alive.
Labour Party man, the foreign inside.
Oh, let me just say a very big thank you to Mr. Costa for always
I definitely sorry for that. Oh, I can be talking about your because I'm not left
in our country.
But your point is
The issue with Musa Hassan, it is something that the nation should be aware of, that the Labour Party did
brought him to us.
expose his criminal activities in the country. But there are two things we should be expecting after this whole issue about the Constitution is resolved. We will be, as member of the Labour Party, we'll be looking forward to Musa's ability to be expelled for the Labour Party. So after that, the next move will be to have Musa's ability, everyone who work with it, to have altered the Constitution of the Labour Party to be expelled from the party. Thank you so much, Henry.
Thank you so much. LC. Who's calling me on this?
Waka, hold on. Let me say something to that hotel in man. I Labour Party.
Yeah, let me just take the person.
Yeah, take that person there. They don't want to man on us. They
Hello?
believe man.
Good morning, Waka. Good morning, Pedro.
Hey, that Lolai.
Lolai, you calling me a private number? What happened?
He calling.
My name is Malai Kamara.
He calling.
Member of
He
the
calling
National
Guinea.
Dispensing of
Lolai, why you calling me a private number?
I said, where you calling from?
I don't know. I don't know whether you black my number or why. Because each time I try.
What you mean by black your number? Oh, you were you NSA now?
No, what? My brother, let me talk on the issue that I
okay,
for.
of course I said,
Don't go
where you
stop
calling from? Where you calling from?
Oh, now I'm calling from comfortable at Johnsonville, Monrovia, Liberia.
Johnsonville. Oh, when you came back from Guinea?
My brother, been almost 3 months, and I'll be going back very soon. I'm an entrepreneur, my brother.
Yeah, entrepreneur. John, we are made entrepreneur. I think both are government, the government lay you down, lay you down, a businessman.
They would not say me on the line. Oh, you can call back, Lola. I beg you, please call back.
Your man say he's an entrepreneur. But listen, let me say this to the Labour Party people. Pelete Jay used to be passing around in the party. He was not nothing other than Bronson Main campaign CEO, because he brought up pickups and things. Y'all go put Belete in our politics at the level where we got to contend with Belete. You understand? It's painful. To be honest, I don't feel sorry for them. I only be talking because I don't let to see wrong and pass by it. And Belete sickens me. But the Belete issue here, it was totally avoidable. It was preventable. Belete a criminal. Belete brave to steal from FIFA and make beat more on FIFA and say he was sue FIFA. That kind of human being. Belete owes the country millions of dollars in road fund levies. Belete his partners brought $18 million. He had a piece of land he leased from NPA. They invested $18 million to build a product storage terminal facility. Belete turned around and locked the people up in court, and he's running the place today alone, collecting all the money and chopping it. The writing was on the wall. Everybody in Liberia knows Musa's ability to be a criminal. Yet, the Liberty Party folks ignore it. It says something about the decision making. You see, The kind of people you hire, the kind of people you decide to work with, and you ignore their criminal history. Better not just has a past criminal history. He is an active offender. He's still offending. He's still committing more crimes every day. And they elevated Ability to their level. Was Musa Ability ever at the level in our politics, guy?
Nope.
Never. He was just a behind the scene man. You know, they got this song, they can say, you know, better than the people you can keep behind the scene. You know, Rogo, you call me Rogo. In the nighttime, you call me sweetheart. But in the daytime, you call me Rogo. You know, hear that song?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy said in the night, you can call him sweetheart or baby. But then in the daytime, she can call him Rogo. Because, you know, so keep Ability in the background. But you brought Ability to the fore. Ability now has the power to do these things, to embarrass all of us. Ability and Cummings, they were the two people that caused the whole CPP to destabilize. Ability, I don't know who introduced who to what. Who do you think introduced their friend to fingering documents?
No, man, Ability introduced it, man.
I think so.
Better been into it since FIFA days, stealing, so.
I think so. But sadly for Liberty Party, you have Ability to deal with for a good while. You better pray. You better pray the chamber justice should become enraged by Ability's lack of cooperation and maybe slam Ability with a fine. You understand? She can do that. She can even put you in jail. But those things are dramatic. Those things normally don't happen in Liberia. B-man can go to jail in Liberia. And the ordinary man can go to jail.
Let's take our man Lolai. Follow we here from Lolai here. Lolai, welcome back. Your credit here.
No. It was our network.
There were Joseph Vibin. I thought your credit
video. Yeah, sometimes you can get problem. But however, let me make my point. They now instituted the money. Amadou Zago. I thought it resolved everything in the Liberty Party. You know, what you see Pedro and what Amadou Zago was saying today, you know, it's quite, they become monitoring from start to end. They see everything and they work together, everything.
You say who?
So, I don't know.
You say who?
Amadou Zago, Steve Zago.
Steve Zago.
Senator, yeah.
Oh, so Steve Zago say everything was handled, right?
I was monitoring him this morning on OKFM. He talked on what this of a national issue and also the people in the Liberty Party. They see everything has been resolved. People will work together. They see people who and think. So, and what you could say today is sounds contradictory.
Okay.
So,
I don't speak of Steve Zago.
Right. Thank you so much.
I'm not even a fan of Steve Zago. So I beg you. Don't gotta tell you what Steve Zago said. Yeah. I'm not interested in what Steve Zago had to say. I'm looking at what Ability is saying and what the other people are saying. But I mean, tell you something. When you're saying you're cheering in to go make when the 200 make force, you say y'all go face it. And y'all go do so. And the two of them talking two different things, and you must know they ain't face it yet.
They ain't face it, no.
They ain't face it. Better than talking different thing. They talking different thing. Then you say they face it. They're not face it. For us to know they fix it, the things that are contained in the Farmington Agreement, those corrections must be made as they are written in that Farmington Agreement. They must be reflected in the 2021 Bangor Convention. Constitution. Until those things are done, until those corrections are made, and all the people who are supposed to sign, and the document is filed with the NEC, nothing has happened. Liberty Party will just be held back, further humiliated, further diminished, and it is a sad thing. Very, very sad. Thank you, folks. This is how we like to come to an end with today's presentation of the Costa Show. You all have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye-bye.